CTV News, Vancouver Island Report.
Good evening. A Nanoose Bay mother is speaking publicly for the first time since her two sons were killed in a tragic house fire. Jordan and Devon Drake were sleeping over at a family member's house when flames tore through the small home. Both boys died, leaving behind hundreds of devastated family members and friends. But in the wake of their deaths, an outpouring of community support washed over the small First Nation, and tonight their mother would like to say thanks. CTV's Chandler Grieve reports.
It's just been really hard without them. They are my everything.
Lara Edwards remembers her two little boys, whose lives were cut tragically short in a house fire.
I did everything for my boys, and I worked hard for my babies. I wanted them to be little gentlemen.
The mother says the community support has been overwhelming in the days and weeks following Jordan and Devon's deaths.
We live in a wonderful community, and I can't thank people enough.
And they loved going over the bridges in them.
And it's still coming in. Jordan and Devon were students at Seaview Elementary, and their friends will be able to remember them every day.
This is our older existing playground that we're looking at replacing with a celebration of life memorial for our two young students.
When they head out to enjoy the new playground being built in the boys' memory.
They loved school, and they always talked about playing on the playground and playing hockey, and they talked about their friends and their teachers. Like, they just loved their friends and their teachers.
The school working closely with the boys' mother and their stepfather Scott on the new playground's design.
I feel really honored too that they're building some playgrounds. They love the playground.
Yeah, they sure did.
Children will remember the two brothers while they play, and a special place for adults to remember them is being created as well. A memorial bench will overlook the Nanoose First Nation Reserve, the place the two boys called home.
We're looking at a good spot for a memorial bench. And one idea we're thinking is on the hill between the two trees over there, which actually overlooks the Nanoose Reserve as well, where the boys lived.
I knew every hair on their head. I loved brushing their bed head in the morning before they were going to school, and I loved hearing their voices.
A new home for the family that lost everything in the fire is being built with donations and volunteer labor. They hope to break ground by spring. Lara and Scott are overwhelmed by the community's support and want their two little boys to be remembered as children who love to play. Chandler Grieve, CTV News, Nanoose.